today's live reading because I know that everybody tunes in from different countries and I wanted to be as inclusive as possible. So some of you may be in the southern hemisphere, some of you may be in the northern hemisphere, wherever you are tuning in from. Even if you're seeing this at a later date, I'm going to go through a channeled message first and then maybe opening up some of the messages to you guys. If you wanted to ask a question, I'm only answering one comment, one question per person. So be very aware of what type of question you want to ask. And I'm open to, doing a live question and answer kind of thing. So if you're tuning in right now, let me know where you're tuning in from. Like the video, you guys. Hopefully I can see it clearly on this camera, but I don't know if it's let's see which camera needs a little bit of adjusting. There we go. Hopefully that should be a little bit clearer. On my camera it's clear, but it should be much clearer now. So let's go into some of the messages. I'm just shuffling and blessing the deck. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, spirit team, for allowing me to be a channel for the highest and best good. I'm going to go into a channeled message for the divine masculine and feminines. Let me know how you're doing at this moment, where you're tuning in from. And I'd love to have you guys interact with me. I'm being called to keep shuffling. I don't know why, but usually I don't do this many shuffles. So how are you all feeling during this holiday season? Are you able to have some downtime? What is going on for you guys? How are you feeling with the connection? Are you feeling strong? Are you feeling withdrawn? It's a very different time, I feel. This 2024 winter solstice has brought up different things lately. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to split the deck in front of you guys. So what's going on for the collective at this time? Okay, so the first card that wanted to come out, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I really love this card. Whatever you're going through right now, you guys, this is a very positive sign that things are aligning for you all. This alignment is coming because you've done the work, because you've moved forward in your own timeline, because you've been able to really cultivate the love that you have within, but also you've gone through a very significant healing journey, especially in this current year. Now, a lot of you have been finding that this year probably hasn't been what you expected. And a lot of you are like, well, it didn't work out incredible. I'm seeing 333 just as I said that. So it probably didn't work out as you would expected, but it's almost been better than that because now you've understood more about your gifts, more about spirituality. You might have joined the channel this year. You might have met your person this year. And all of a sudden you're starting to open the portals towards your higher ascension. Everybody's journey is going to be different. I'm called to reiterate the fact that we are all here on this journey to uncover the depth of love within ourselves, and our twin flame mirrors the unhealed wounds and the traumas that we may have collected on the way. So our person ends up mirroring back to us the areas that we need to heal in order to come to a higher vibrational state of frequency, which is unconditional love. So everybody's going to be different, whether you identify as male or female or transgender or bisexual, it doesn't matter. The thing about these messages is you're going to go through your own journey in your particular way. When you start to talk to your friends about it, they're just not going to get it. And when you do find your soul tribe, like this community, it's going to have a different type of feeling because every person is going to have a very unique experience, and it's going to invite you to really look inwards, to heal certain areas for yourself. And I feel like we've just come out a major portal of the 12/12 and even this winter solstice time to really look at who we've become and also where we're going. So this is a really important card right now to identify, what is my happiness? Where am I holding my happiness? What am I withdrawing happiness from? And am I able to be in the state of unconditional love with an open heart? And again, it's 555 on the clock. So what don't we know about this? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. This has been a very interesting point in your journey where you've probably questioned your twin flame and the authenticity of this connection many, many times. And what I mean by that is, I'm just going to pop this card right back here. And what I mean by that is, you have been made to test. And just as I split the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. You've been made to test who you really are, what you really want. And you've been given these challenges and distractions to come into a higher version of yourself, which then asks you, is this really your twin flame? Is this really an area that you need to work on? You know, what are you manifesting? What type of relationship and connection do you want? And it's going to allow you to come face to face with some of the habits and the connections that led you astray. And what I mean by that is, you probably had a few different people come in and show up for you, and you weren't ready for them to share your heart with. You weren't ready to be your authentic self. And so when you're reminded, all these different challenges have come to fruition because it's reminding you, who is it that you are? Who is it that you want to be? And where would you like to go with this connection? You know, the power comes back in you. And a lot of times, I split the deck again and we've got the Nine of Swords. A lot of times, especially recently, you might have started having these sleepless nights, these dream states. And remember, our dreams are very important as twin flames. It gives us access to the unhealed parts of us, the areas that we really need to delve deeper within ourselves and show up for our inner child, our higher self, the versions of us that we see as unhealed in mirroring to the masculines. So this has been an interesting year. Some of you might have already reflected so far what has happened and what's gone on. And some of you are even reflecting back on your whole journey as the connection has evolved. So let's have a look at what's happening with the divine masculines at this time. You know, funnily enough, I shuffled, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So it's almost as if there is this unhealed version of them, which is, wow, preventing them from coming to the realization that there is a strong connection here. Some masculines have been super, super stubborn, that they haven't really accepted who and what this energy is, and that's why they run away. So the masculines have actually come into a realization that this love is so profound, this love is so incredible, that they have been in waiting. They've looked for signs to prove them right, that they didn't deserve this type of happiness. They've been looking for contradictions in this connection because they've been so hurt in the past. It's also blocked off the connection with spirit, with source, with the higher guidance, whatever you believe in. This connection has given them the opportunity to tap into unconditional love, and many of them have run away because they've never felt this way before. So, what I'm seeing is almost this wingspan in both of these cards. I've never noticed them come out together before, but it's almost as if how great are you, masculines? How important are you in this grand scheme of things, in this connection, in this area? I tried to put the light on and I think I made it worse. So let me just switch it off. It's just gone very dark all of a sudden. And the whole, maybe you haven't noticed it, but it looks really dark on my screen. But basically what I'm seeing here is the masculines haven't really appreciated this level of unconditional love before. And what that has meant is they've blocked off this connection by removing themselves from the situation, from feeling too deeply. 1111, just as I said that, when they come across somebody who is so much like them, who allows them to be themselves authentically, judgment free, it scares them. And I think that feminines do need to take ownership of this. Some feminines could also have this runner energy, and they're actually preventing the masculines from getting too close. I know I remember at the beginning of our meeting, I was the runner, not the chaser. And so we ebb and flow from these twin flame dynamics. And like, as I said earlier, every single situation is going to be different. Two cards that wanted to come out, just as I said, be different, is the Hermit card and the Nine of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is Spirit has given both of you the opportunity to, what is the word here, Spirit? Walk away. Spirit has given you the opportunity to leave, to truly give up this connection. It's almost as if you've been given challenges to give up. It sounds really odd, but what I'm hearing is one of you or both of you have been given opportunities to really give up on this connection. You've been trying to give up on this connection, but it keeps pulling you back in. That's basically what I'm hearing. And the pull is actually leading you towards your higher self, towards your North Star, towards that star that leads both of you home. And sometimes this journey derails you and leads you off course. But really, what that's telling us is you're coming into your higher version of yourself. You're beginning to trust yourself. You're beginning to trust all the work that you are putting in regarding balancing your own masculines and feminine energy. And in this period, you are channeling certain messages. So you're uncovering gifts that lay dormant for a very long time. The Hermit, especially in this darker period of the winter solstice, gives you access to unveil more and more energies that you could be even getting more psychic hits. You could get more intuition. You may be tapping into tarot a little bit more. You're starting to uncover all of these spiritual gifts that you had never really uncovered before you met your twin flame. And then you kind of been propelled through this twin flame journey towards spirituality. And now you're uncovering all these types of gifts and beautiful messages from divine on ways you can actually fulfill your wishes. Some of you, you're going to be receiving things, if you haven't already, things that you've wanted for a very long time. And Spirit is giving you access to unlock the potential via your twin flame. So that's why we say union is never really the goal. As I split the deck, we've got the Chariot card here, and this indicates that you are on a fast track to something greater, something bigger. And you may not know what that something is, but you guys, this is really special to say that you've started to unlock these areas because it is in your destiny to be here. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you've literally just popped in, say hi. Where are you tuning in from? Because I'm doing this at a different time and I wanted to include different people in this reading. So let me know where you guys are from, how you are doing right now. Are you feeling all hermit energies? Are you feeling that you need to withdraw? And are you tapping into your spiritual gifts? And please do click the like button so more people can find videos like this, especially because a live is generally up in the air, right? So let's have a look and split the deck for the feminines and see what's going on for the feminines at this time. So, oh wow. Okay, this is interesting because we had the Page of Swords come out earlier and it was with the Queen of Swords, right? It's saying that you've been tuning into what you really want more and more. And I feel as if it's not just tuning into what you want. It's 11:44, just as I said that, but you're not just tuning into what you want, you're actually tuning into what you don't want and also detaching from the outcome. That is the biggest message I feel is a part of this Page of Swords. You're detaching from the outcome, that it needs to be in a very specific way. Many of twin flames, when they come together and they go into separation, it becomes obsessive. It becomes kind of like you're all you can think about is your twin flame and why this has happened and how you can get back together. But what I'm seeing here is you've really been honest with yourself about the lies you used to tell yourself, the false beliefs that you've had. And then also you're opening up to more and more your heart chakra. I'm hearing your heart chakra in terms of staying open, even if the outcome is different to what you envisaged. So you are going to get a wish fulfillment here. I feel like this is both energies. But what don't we know about this? This is you calling in your tribe. You're calling in the friendship part of your twin flame and also your spirit team. So they are out there. You just need to tap into your spiritual team and keep asking them for guidance on this journey, feminines. What else do we need to know about these messages for divine feminine at this time? What else do we need to know about the messages for the divine feminines at this time? I'm just gonna, oh, okay, so we had a card flip. Oh, interesting. We've got the Five of Wands here. Why is the Five of Wands here for the feminines? Why is the Five of Wands here for the feminines? Okay, two cards came out and we've got the Six of Cups. Let me just pop this right here so we can see more of the cards. We've got the Six of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Why is this important? Well, with this type of honest energy, when you're tapping into your higher self, when you're battling these uncontrollable negative thoughts, you've really had to try and upskill yourself, not to just think positively. Wow, I just split the deck and we've got the Queen of Swords again. So this is why I was saying the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords is very significant, because not only are you coming to the realization that there are things that are just defy logic. They defy logic because we can't wrap our journey around this very specific energy, this very specific connection. So we've decided to upskill ourselves with the energy to gain the spiritual wisdom, gain the spiritual knowledge. And with the wisdom and knowledge, even though it has been hard for you to let things go, it's really allowing you to come into this union within yourself. So a lot of you have really been tough on yourselves. You've been really doubtful and negative and insecure. You're coming into this level of confidence because you've upskilled yourselves in areas that defy logic, right? This connection defies logic. But as soon as you're letting go of the old version of yourself, understanding that you no longer need to reside with those old thought patterns, with those old insecurities and the victim mentality. You're really coming into offering yourself a chance to be happy. And it's not just happy within your connections and your relationships, it's giving yourself the opportunity to be happy and healed, happy and abundant, happy and peaceful, because your masculine has given you the ability to tap into this energy. So your masculine isn't the love that you have, they reflect that, right? And that's what I'm getting right now regarding these cards for you, feminines. So you are tapping into your higher self. You've been upskilling by, learning more about spirituality for some of you, learning more about tarot readings, joining different communities. And this is really giving you the ability to choose who is it that you really want to be in this lifetime. Could we get one more card, please? Who is it that you want to be in this lifetime? And who is it that you want to share your energy with, create this new world with? So as I said earlier, I feel like many of you probably tried to convince yourselves that this isn't a real connection, or you've made it up all in your head and it's been quite tough. So you've kind of tried to logic your way out of this connection, and Spirit is going, no, no, this is meant for you, and release the expectation and outcomes of it. Okay, so that's what I think we're at. Let's have a look. Yeah, wow. Didn't I say I split the deck and we've got the Nine of Swords? You've been trying to convince yourself that this doesn't work, that your twin flame is made up. And even sometimes, even if you tell your friends, oh, I've made it up, it's just like, they are probably convincing you that it's not real. You know what I mean? So it's like you're finding people to convince that it's real, and everybody keeps reflecting back to you that it's not. It's 222, just as I said that. So what I'm seeing is it's really giving you an insight as to who you want to move into and why this connection is so important. So let's ask, why is this connection so important? It was the purpose for you to let go of those old thought patterns, to upskill yourself into the new version of who you were meant to be by letting go of the past and having this death and rebirth. That's why I said at the bottom of the deck, we've got this world card. I'm just gonna, oh wow, look at that. We've got High Priestess right behind the world card. What don't we know? Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, we got the Devil. Look at these three major arcanas showing up. I'm going to put this by here just because I know YouTube doesn't like stuff like that. So I'm going to put the High Priestess in the center. What have we got right now? Well, Spirit has asked you to battle those demons, and sometimes they come up in the still of night. To let go. Wow, as I split the deck, the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. Let go of those old emotions that held you back. Let go of the thoughts that really did tie you up. And look at this lady. Like, she's tied up in like ribbons. It's not hard to get out of. But this is the masculine helping you to get out of your own head by saying what is real, what isn't real. Do you really need to listen to the outside forces? Do you actually need to listen to people who don't believe in spirituality? What is real, what isn't real? And when you're tapping into your highest version of yourself, when you're tapping into all of the skills and all of the intuition, when you're beginning to trust yourself, that's when you can actually release and step into the whole new world. So you guys have got a few more minutes now. If you want to ask a question. Okay, for you guys, at the back of the deck, so we had the Four of Wands as I was shuffling, and I was asking, can you ask a question? You don't need to. You can just watch and listen, because some of these messages really want to come through to say the future vision that you're manifesting, feminines. You're not really telling anyone. I'm getting a block in the throat chakra. Excuse me. What you envision for your life, you're only sending out to spirit. You're calling it in through the cosmos, because what don't we know about this? Well, we've got the love here. This is the higher love that you're asking for. And it's almost as it's if like, because you're sending it out to the universe is hearing you and responding back to you with these auspicious cards. There will be success, there will be victory, there will be marriage. Some of you probably asked the question and you didn't write it in the chat. This message is for you. Like, spirit is, I'm trying to cover these cards, sorry guys, because I know YouTube doesn't like it, but what I'm seeing is some of you have already asked about marriage. Somebody has already asked about when you're going to come together. There is success and victory, but you're going to have to be a little bit more patient, you guys, especially feminines at this time. Trust that your connection is being watched over, it's being guided, it's being honored by the archangels, by your spirit team. And there is victory on the horizon. What else do we need to know? Actually, let me move this deck and see what else do we need to know, because I haven't got any questions. I'm gonna end the reading on this one question. What else do we need to know about the lovers and the what was my question? The lovers and the Four of Wands. So we have the Magician, the Temperance. We saw this card come out earlier. This balance of masculine and feminines. What are you holding on to, feminines? What don't we know about this? Yeah, the hard work that you've put in. So let's put all of these cards down because I feel they're all relevant. Look at that. We've got lovers there too. Okay, listen, you guys. Let me see if I can just pop the lovers by here without it pinging. So we've got the Four of Wands. We've got the lovers card. This is a final message for you guys saying that when you're manifesting what you want, you get to choose what to hold on to and what to give an ending to. This is the balance that you've been working on for your highest and best good. This is the manifestation that has been coming into your vicinity. And you've been working hard at those gifts. You've been working hard to let go of the things that you no longer need and want, having the wisdom to distinguish between the two. And look at these two major arcanas, actually three major arcanas. The three major arcana is you get to manifest your reality. You get to balance your connection with yourself and your higher self and your spirit team. You've been all working hard towards this very specific point. So you get to call in this connection and love and relationship. And if some of you literally had a phone call right now from your person and says, I'm in, I want this, are you ready for it? Because if it scares you at any point, like, yeah, I am, but oh, wait, I haven't made room in my closet. Oh, wait, I haven't made room in my life for my person. These are the things that you need to make room for. So masculines don't end up lingering when they know and they'll come in quickly. And it's saying that you're doing the work in preparation for this manifestation to come about. So in a way, sometimes the feminines end up becoming the runner because they're not quite ready yet. So when they come in, when your masculine comes in, they're going to come in quick. And you need to be ready. So spirit is asking you to prepare for your blessings, to prepare for this gift coming in. That was a really big confirmation. Yeah, there's a friendship brewing, this celebration coming. It's literally 333 as I said this. This is so much about pouring into yourself, having the availability to be patient. Look, the Three of Wands come back in again. And then to go through the struggles and honor where you are right now, honor where you need to be. Yeah, literally all these cards just came repeating out. The Five of Wands is keep upskilling yourself with knowing what your gifts are, how to balance your masculine and feminine energies, work on yourself, work on the spirituality, work on feeling the bliss within yourself, the passion within yourself, and your wishes will come true. Your wishes, wow, I split the deck, another major arcana. Your wishes are destined for you because this was supposed to be your path. This was where you're supposed to be. So I hope these messages resonated. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you liked this type of reading, please let me know in the comments box. And I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I probably will do some readings before that day. Happy holidays for all of you who celebrate. And I'll see if I can pop on another live before now, just as I said that. We now got the Chariot card because I was shuffling as I was talking. So things are going to manifest really, really quickly. It's probably like what you once thought is going to be one way, it's not going to be, and it's going to come so quickly for the both of you. But it's yeah, I just wanted to wind up and say thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Thank you so much for clicking on these readings, for liking the videos, for commenting, for subscribing. And I hope you have a really good, happy holiday. And if you don't celebrate, I just hope you find peace and love within these days. And yeah, I probably won't do a live until after Christmas, if not the new year. So I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will speak with you all soon. Just as a final shuffle, I wanted to share the Ten of Cups with you. This is meant for you guys. This is meant for you. So keep persevering, keep staying in your high vibrational lane, and I'll speak with you all soon. Bye for now.